Today I'm playing Sonic Heroes, and I have some action replay codes on to see if I enjoy it more, because I don't like this game very much. I think it's kind of shit sometimes. The most important code we have here is that all the characters are going to be max level all the time, because I don't think I should have to stop and wait to fight all these fucking enemies, because that shit's boring. Yeah, I bet this is a lot of people's first game, and I don't blame you for enjoying it a lot. You can enjoy whatever you want. I'll watch some of the cutscenes. I'm not gonna watch all of them, probably, because I don't want to hear Tails fucking talking. Just close your mouth. Don't speak, please.
Pressing the B button is starting a attack while Sonic has leadership.
But I figured, hey, maybe I can find an action replay code that makes all the characters stronger, so I can just use Sonic to clear out all the badniks. And we're gonna see what happens. Like, I mean, so far, I don't feel like it's getting bogged down by robot violence. Of course the music is lit, but so many of the games have that same thing. You can say that about Sonic 06. Sonic 06's soundtrack is amazing. That's, you know, at this point, that doesn't help anything. Like, if you're like, damn, this Sonic game is great. I mean, not great, because it's bad. Sonic's bad. It's always bad. But, you know, if you say the Sonic game has a good soundtrack, you're like, well, yeah, duh. I was looking for an HD texture pack at first to make this game look a little nicer, but I realized the in-game graphics look fine when Dolphin upscales it. The thing that was bothering me was the HUD, because it's all crusty and from 2002. The HUD is not upscaled because those are textures. So when I show the, hold on, I'll just show you what I mean. Look at how crusty it is, because everything else being upscaled and the textures are still 240p or whatever.
Whoa! What's with that giant rock?
Whoa, it's probably here to crush us. Sonic, could you move? There we go. That's what I wanted. Why did he just stop? What are you doing? What happened? Boss time. I hope you guys like this Egg Falcon. Or Egg Condor? I don't remember what is it? Do you guys remember? I want to see how feasible it is to use just the homing attack to beat this. Not very feasible. It'll just take a million hours of doing this, huh? Oh my god, the visual of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles just slamming into Eggman here, and him going, whoa! 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 Like, do something about it, dude. If I could make a Sonic villain, what would his name and powers be? It's a good question. He'd be a peacock, and he would be really angry because all of his colorful feathers got ripped out by Sonic running by him really fast once, and so now he's really like, he's like a sham of a peacock, like he's less of a man because he's not all colorful and cool anymore. He's approached by a mysterious figure that wants to also get back at Sonic, and they offer him a very strange power of flipping gravity whenever he wants. His name is, Paul, and his evil, supervillain name is, Preston. Preston the Peacock. Actually, his name's Preston, not Paul. So he wants to get back at Sonic because of whatever the f*** I said before. Yeah, he's got two names. His name is Paul Preston. Paul Preston Peacock. He worked as a lawyer before he, turned into a supervillain. Only his friends can call him Paul. It's Mr. Preston to you, Sonic. You'll pay for ruining my life. No one will love me ever again now. And then he's like, yeah, but no one loved you in the first place, so what's the difference? That's how that saga ends. Then he gets killed and Sega never brings him back. He explodes into weird colors and like fireworks in the sky, and then he never comes back, yeah. Yeah, Eggman builds some special peacock feathers that let him control gravity. And he gives him the gravity thing, and after that, he's the main villain because he betrays Eggman. And Eggman's like, Preston! How could you? Wow, that creatively exhausted me, I have to say. Peter the Peacock, or whatever his name is definitely my greatest creation. Playing Sonic Heroes incorrectly. That's what everyone always says when I'm like, yeah, I don't like this game.
Well, yeah, but you probably don't play it right.
Oh, sorry, was there a way to make it more fun?
Gotcha, my
Dude, she almost said words. I'm actually afraid of Big the Cat. He's actually kind of scary. That dude has dead eyes. Like, he kills you and he doesn't blink. Pink Hedgehog assaults Blue Hedgehog for marital rights.
Marriage? No way!
I don't remember that being the ending quote to that level. That's awesome. Where's Tails? Did he die? Is he deceased? What happened? I didn't know I was playing Sonic and Knuckles for the PC or Sega Genesis. Where is he? He's gone. What happened to him? Is he okay? Where did he go? I need him for this, don't I? Tails got erased from RAM. What? Oh, he's back. Okay, he's fine. Also, did you guys hear that on Twitter, Naoto Oshima was like, Sonic doesn't wear shoes, he wears boots. And it reminds me of, like, you know when like, the creator of GIFs said that they're pronounced GIF? It's like, no, dude. That's a fucking shoe. What are you talking about? Look at it. It's a shoe with a sock coming out. He's wearing socks. There were a couple games I played at my grandparents' house when I was really young that I just am convinced I hallucinated. Because I have no idea if they exist or not. Like, I've tried finding it, but I don't recognize any of the screenshots or gameplay. My favorite childhood game? That's really tough. Mega Man, Battle Network, and Star Force are definitely really high up there. Spyro 2 and 3 are really, really high up on my list. The Mario and Luigi RPGs, especially Bowser's Inside Story. Ooh, boy. That's some good stuff. Banjo-Kazooie is great. I do like Banjo-Kazooie a lot. Not as much into Banjo-Tooie, but I do like a lot of the changes they made. Aside from making every level way too fucking big. Every level in Banjo-Tooie feels like the Sand Kingdom from Mario Odyssey. How they were like, yeah, let's make the biggest fucking location in the entire game, and you don't move very fast. Except in Banjo-Tooie, they don't really have very many ways for you to move around quickly. Like, the Talon Shroud only goes so fast. They had the warp pads in Tooie, that is true, but, like, I just mean, like, overall, the entire game is way too fucking big. And I like the idea of them trying to, like, make it interconnected, but that just ends up making it really confusing and bloated. And there's not really a good way to keep track of the things that you have and haven't done yet. Unless you're, like, writing them down. Like, Lonely Goomba made a post on Twitter the other day about, like, Banjo remakes and hoping there was some quality of life stuff added. If they do ever remake Tooie, which, you know what? I really hope they do Banjo remakes at some point. Tooie really needs, like a checklist. Or like, it needs a warp feature from, like, in the menu or something. Like, after you hit a warp pad, you should be able to warp there from the menu. I think that would make a lot of things more tolerable in that game, because there is a lot of ground to cover in that game. Thoughts on Ken Penders? I think he is a bit too proud of creating green Knuckles. And I think he's desperately fighting for relevance in a world that already doesn't really care about what he's trying to do. He's not really doing anything with the stuff. You know, like, he says he's working on those comics, he tried to get that Scourge thing being made, but apparently he didn't own the rights to Scourge. He just owned Green Sonic. Or he owned, like, evil Sonic, like, in air quotes. So I'm not really sure what the deal with that was. But we have Surge in the IDW comics now, so I don't think we need Scourge. Surge is really good. She's her own character. She's not, like, forever linked to Sonic specifically. Like, she can have her own identity. I assume once she stops being possessed by Starline or whatever. I see her as probably going to be some kind of, like... She's probably going to be an anti-hero or something. These were actual characters, you know, we're seeing in these comics. That's where I think they differ from the game. Because in a lot of the games, Sonic's just like, oh yeah! Oh yeah, I'm beating the guy up, I'm winning, son! And like, that's it. Like, he's not really, like, as much as I don't like Sonic Lost World, I think they almost do what I want to see. Where, like, Sonic is really getting, like, he's kind of getting, like, destroyed, right? Like, everyone's gone, like, Eggman fake dies, Tails is a robot, kinda, not really. And Sonic's like, damn, everyone I know is dead. Unfortunate. And I don't know, like just seeing him in a different situation like that is good. You want to challenge your characters. You don't want to just have them do the same shit every single time. Cause then nobody, like, what's the point? You know? He's fine! Tails was fine! What do you mean? What? Okay. You don't like his characterization in the Archie comics, in the IDW comics. Why is that? I would like to know. Because from my perspective, they're doing different things with him, but they're not quite doing enough. I like it when they challenge his sense of morality and, like, what he thinks is good and how he should proceed. I think that's good. They're doing a lot of that with Eggman and the metal virus and all of that stuff. But I think they could be doing more, and I don't think Sega is letting them. That's my theory on that. I feel like they could do so much more, but they're not allowed to. He talks too much. It's kind of overly written quipping. Half the time when he says things, you want him to shut up. Do I have to redo the whole world now? Oh, hey, guys. Looking nice today in the void. Mr. McLime, I guess I really like Spider-Man. So, I guess subconsciously, when I see Sonic leaning more towards that angle, I find it better, in my opinion. Other than that, I can see what you mean, and I see why some people wouldn't like it, but that's kind of like... He's kind of just been like that. Like, that's kind of been his thing. You know, like, ever since Adventure, when he started talking, like, he's kind of a dipshit, you know, that just, like, is way too cocky for his own good, and he quips at Eggman and stuff. Like, I think without that, they don't really have many legs to stand on with this character, because I don't know if they know what they want him to be. But I do understand what you mean, and I see how they could be annoying. It's like, I know people that hate Deadpool for the same reason. Yo, Knuckles, where are you, dude? Knuckles?
Got it.
There he is. It's funny, because I criticize Forces for being too short, right? The levels are way too short. This game has levels that are way too long sometimes. Okay. I hate this level so much.
I think my heart stopped.
Me too, Knuckles. I'm dying. Oh, God. If you're gonna have this stage be a bottomless pit as well, have the death plane, like, right below the stage. Don't make me fall up for 8 years waiting to die. I would rather long levels and short levels as well, but we need to specify that I don't mean long because they're tedious like this, or long because they're the Werehog from Unleashed. That's another game I want to try again, because I have a bunch of mods saved on Game Banana for making that game a little more tolerable, like removing the metal requirement and stuff. Curious if there's a thing that maybe makes the Werehog super ridiculously overpowered, so I don't need to actually play it. I will look into that, because I would like to try out that game with some good mods. Especially that could make it more tolerable, because, like, if I could zoom through it more instead of being bored as that'd be cool. Chronicles is the biggest disappointment of your life. I liked it when I was a kid, but I played it again, like, several years ago, did not like it at all. Like, it's way too slow. And that game is a mess. I don't know a ton about BioWare games, but I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the worst games they've ever made. Gameplay! Gameplay, guys! Wait, no, I want to go over there. Sonic. I don't know if anyone likes these bosses, because I'm actually miserable playing this right now. Like, I am not having fun in the slightest. This is, like, incredibly underwhelming compared to a lot of the boss fights in the previous games. I hate this game so much, guys. This game is awful. How many lives do I have? Why have I not gotten a game over yet? I keep expecting every time I die that I'm about to get a game over, but how am I still here? And am I here just to suffer? Because I think I am.
Look, Eggman's getting away.
Oh, I thought it was done. Die! Oh, and then we die down there. When I stream games, I tend to not put up with a lot of, like, and, it ends up sometimes making me have negative opinions on games that are, like, taking too long or make me feel like I'm wasting my time during a stream. So that's why I'm playing Sonic Heroes. A game where I feel like I'm wasting my time. Oh, alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I think I'm done with this. This sucks. Well, that's Sonic Heroes, and I still don't like it, I guess.